Oh, hey there, people. It's Monday afternoon, almost 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I had an excellent night's sleep last night. I feel awesome today, so gonna grab a coffee and probably head down to the waterfront. It's currently 2 o'clock in the afternoon, not sure if I said that. But my dad's down at the waterfront with my uncle. They're doing a great big picnic for Labor Day. Basically, it's free burgers, dogs, cake, pop, all that jazz. So I was thinking of having a coffee to get myself going, and then we'll rip snot down there and we can go from there. So, yeah, buddy. So without further ado, welcome to my vlog. Well, originally I was gonna say I picked the worst day or worst week possible to be off, because when I woke up at 1, it was raining out, and now, as you can tell, it's all pretty much dried up. So backyard's back to being a backyard, which is, I guess, good, you know, because otherwise what else would it be? Not a backyard, it'd be just a yard. But the backyard looks fine. Can you tell over there where the mower kind of went a little bit too crazy and didn't just cut the lawn but kind of turned it into mud? There's another spot somewhere around here that happened. Oh, it's right there. You can't see it from this angle, but coming up that hill, the blade touched the ground and just mudded it, just wrecked it. Had the blade too low at certain points and stuff, and you know, that area there is so awkward to mow because it's all angled and stuff, so you're like mowing and the mower is going like left and right and up and down. Well, you guys saw it in yesterday's video. So the blade can never stay perfectly still because this yard is definitely not level. Well, you can actually tell. You can see it angled down, like it starts up high over there and it goes right down into the tree. And then it does it, like it does it all over this place, so yeah, pretty dicked. Anyhoozle, my coffee is ready. I'm gonna make my coffee, drink that, and we'll get down to the waterfront. Okay, so we're heading down to the beach. By we're, I mean I'm with Jules right now. And the crazy kids that have been inside because of the rain. Yeah. So let's pitter patter, have at her, and head down to the beach. Alright guys, we're down here at the great big Labor Day picnic. Gonna have to go find Dad and see where he is. He's probably flipping bergs. So let's go check it out. Oh, check it out, they got live bands playing. You probably can't hear me, but they got live bands playing. Yes. It's so fluffy! Oh, we're down here at the beach. It's windier than frig. Probably can't even hear Jules talking. It's windy. Giant lake out there, but the wind's just messing the program. As soon as I turn the camera around, I do apologize for the wind, but there's nothing to break it. Kids are way out there. They're not supposed to be that far out, for frig's sakes, you know. Whatever, they probably won't. Probably won't, but they're way out there. They were told 10 feet, and that's about 35, 40 feet. They don't know their feats. Alrighty, we're back from the park. Kids were misbehaving. I guess cotton candy was a dumb idea. Yeah, the kids are right wired. They went for a swim and stuff, and it was windier than frig down there. Couldn't even light a cigarette, and it was a pain in the arse. And then the kids started fighting with each other, running out into traffic and things, so I was like, yeah, we're gone. We're heading home. So I'm home now. Jules is on her way home, and I'm thinking that I'm going to wait till they go to bed before I go over there again, because I have a headache on me that hurts a lot. I completely forgot that everything's closed today. I was going to go to grocery store and get some more food and things, and I kind of can't because they're closed, so that's out of the plan. I got some meat in the fridge I can always barbecue, and I was thinking about grabbing some of my frozen veggies and pitching them into a tin foil and then barbecuing them too, just to see how they turn out, you know. Throw some garlic butter onto them, because that was delicious yesterday. The freaking, oh my god, was that ever amazing. So I don't know what we're going to do for supper today. It's currently 4:30 p.m. This vlog hasn't been really too much of this vlog today, that's for sure. But it was kind of hard to film down at the beach. That wind was like 100 miles an hour crazy. The waves were nuts on the beach. Like, it was brutal. But right now, just uploading some content here to Skaven Games. Yeah, Dragon Ball Origins by Roblox. Kind of a fun game. I guess once you figure it out, it's even funner. But I haven't figured it out yet. Thinking about playing some Mafia too. Do some gameplay videos of that, maybe. I don't know, we'll see. But so far today has just been really uneventful. Yeah, we went to that picnic way too late. Because all the burgers, like Mom told me, they started cooking burgers at 10 o'clock in the morning. They're out by 2. And they bought enough burgers for 1,900 people. Like birds and dogs, and like they had 1,900 birds, 1,900 dogs. Cotton candy machine, as you saw, we had cotton candy because they had lots of that left. I still got some on my face. Oh well. But birds, dogs, they had pop, but they're out of pop when we got there. They had water, they were out of water when we got there. Like they had everything set up and things. The bouncy castles, which I'm sure I filmed. I think, maybe, probably. I don't know, I can't remember. But yeah, it was pretty crazy down there. We went too late, that was the problem. But next year. Oh, for frig's sakes, we need some food. I'm a little hungry.
Hungry hippos, hungry hippos. I have a puppy doggy, and he is a freaking fluffy.
So I just grabbed some of my frozen veggies out of the fridge there. I'm going to barbecue this and this. But I'm going to throw some garlic butter onto the veggies and see how that turns out. I've never done it with frozen vegetables before, so I don't know how it's going to work, but let's give it a go. Alrighty, just got to fire up the grill, let her get nice and toasty. I like how quickly this thing starts. Like, for a cheap barbecue, it doesn't figure around on startup, which is nice. So, it's pretty good. I'm going to let that heat up. I got to unwrap the meat to get it ready, and then we'll get cooking. Should be good. Well, we're coming along. These things aren't the greatest on the barbecue, but whatever. Vegetables are probably going to be freaking awesomer than frig. We're sitting at 550 degrees Fahrenheit, and the only way I can get the heat to go down is by leaving it open for a while. And I can get her down to 300. Right now, as you can tell, I got the dial set to 0, like really low. There's barely a flame coming in from under there. This barbecue warms up stupid quick, and it's great for a single person like me. So, yeah, buddy. Totally barbecuing the shit out of things. Freaking love barbecuing now. Yep, sure do. Alright people, all done barbecuing now. Turning this thing off, already killed the gas. She's completely dead, so let's go inside and have some noms. Alrighty, the moment of truth. Did it work? And the answer is, oh God, did it ever. That smells amazing. If you guys could smell this right now, you'd be in heaven. That is delicious looking, smelling. I can't wait to get it in my belly.
It's gonna be epic.
So there's dinner for tonight. Some pork chops, some freaking barbecued vegetables and things. And
I'm gonna go drive this in my face.
because I am friggin' starved. All I had to eat today was cotton candy. Yup. Alrighty guys, it's currently 9 o'clock at night, and I've been playing a lot of Mafia too. And I got about 9 episodes ready to be edited for Skaven Games. So I'm probably going to start those up right now as we speak. Just start the rendering process, get that shit done with. And Jules wanted me to go over there tonight, but I accidentally got on the liquor. By accidentally, I mean, well, not accidentally, I just, you know, kind of started drinking. So, just the way she goes. But I gotta get these all edited up. And then, I don't know, we need to head out to the garage. Rex wants to go romping tomorrow, so I need to do some work on the... I got some ideas I want to do to the romping mower, but I'm not sure if I'll be able to do them tonight. That, and if the weather doesn't clean up tomorrow, I'm not going. So, we'll see. We'll see. Like, I honestly picked the worst week to be off. Because it's supposed to rain all the way through until Monday. That's when I go back to work. Just my luck, eh? Just my friggin' luck. Oh well, I'll find other ways to entertain myself. Like drinking a lot of beer. So I ate supper and I'm still a little hungry. I'm thinking about making me a package of instant noodles here. I bought this at Crappy Tire a while back for $2. And I think I'm making some. So let's do that. I've showed you guys this in the past before, how I do these instant noodles. Normally I throw the powder into it, let it boil up, get it right and boiling, then toss the noodles into it, and then I'm good to go. And that's basically what I'm doing right now. Just going to get them going. So that should hopefully be pretty friggin' awesome. Maybe, probably not, who knows. But we'll see what they're like when they're done. And that, my friends, is how I make the noodles. Looks pretty awesome, I do say so myself. You know, they will gradually all break apart. Give them the old stir down. Let them make sure they're all saturated in the water. And then in the end you have yourself a nice little snack. of noodly goodness. Aw, frig yeah. Yup, that's gonna be delicious. I don't know if you guys remember a while back when I got the romper, Rex gave me a broom post to use in my garage, or to use on the romper. Actually, after I eat this, we're going to head out to the garage and do some more work out there, because I want to get my vise installed, and I want to get my drill press installed. And we're going to install the broom pole on the red romper, the friggin' Dynamark. And hopefully it works out and we're good to go. So we'll get out there after and get that done, hopefully. And there be my bowl of noodles. I'm gonna go eat this right now. Then we'll head out to the garage and dick around with the tractors a bit. Frig it. Alrighty, well I just let the dog out for a quick potty break, and then we're gonna head out to the garage and we're gonna attempt to build something. Yeah. Alrighty people, here's the broomstick that Rex 4x4 gave me. I've already flattened down this end here with a pair of vice grips, caused it to split, but I don't give a shit. Ha! Poet and don't know it. But anyway, what I want to do is mount this stick up on an angle, and the way I'm going to judge this angle is by mounting you guys on here, and basically this is the view you're going to have from this broomstick while I'm cruising along. Well, it'll be more like this. So you'll be able to see what's going on while I'm driving from an awesome angle. Wouldn't that be cool? So all I need to do is drill some holes through this thing, and then line this up to the chassis, drill some holes to the chassis, bolt the sumbitch on, and we're good to go. So let's pitter patter and have at her. Alright, I had an original problem that kind of resolved itself. I wasn't able to find my drill bits, and then I did, which they're right here. However, the bits I need are not available. Here's the problem I'm having. The 1/4 inch bit, which sits right there in the last end marker right there, is missing. So we gotta go for a hunt. Now what I'm planning on doing is using that nut and bolt set that I bought from Walmart there to mount the sumbitch. And then I want to drive a 1/4 inch bolt through the tip of it. Make that awesome, you know. But my drill, which is actually right here, which has no bits in it. Son of a bitch. So we're gonna have to think something, people. We're gonna have to think of something. Okay, new solution. Just after thinking with my brain, I realized that I should be able to drill a little wider, and this will work out. We will get this going, and then we'll have an awesome mount where the ZX5 will be mounted because the GoPro will be on my helmet. And if we go for a romp tomorrow, it will be a picture-in-picture romp. Yeah, I never even thought about that. The bolt of the head is well over 1/4 inch in diameter. So theoretically, I could go one level higher than 1/4 inch and it still wouldn't make a friggin' difference. One thing I know for sure is I gotta piss. I'm freaking hammered. Wow, this cheap metal doesn't like to be bent. I know I probably should have used my vise for it rather than my foot, but, well, my vise is right there. So, that's why I went ahead with my foot, because I want to get this done tonight. So, let's go ahead and stab this onto it. Alrighty guys, basically I converted the white here into a little project table. So we're going to grab this bit here. We're going to drill 2 holes into it. Probably shouldn't be operating power tools right now, but I don't give a frig. So let's drive one home. Oh jeez. This is when I wish I had something to clamp this thing down with. Or I wish I had a drill that actually had variable speeds. Let me get something to clamp this thing down with. Ah, frig it. Let me get something to pound a hole through it and make a little pilot hole. Maybe. That'd be a smart move. Ha! I know, a smaller drill bit. Let's go with this one here. Start with a really small hole. Bipole. I hate this drill because it doesn't have variable speeds. The only one I have with variable speeds just so happens to be cordless, and no, that's the right way. Yeah, apparently it's cordless, and behind me I got it's battery charging, so frig it. We'll put one right there. Hopefully I don't hit the power cable for the Okay, we got our pilot holes drilled. Now let's bore them out. Oh, you like that? The piece of wood underneath? Yeah. I learned that one from this guy I once knew. So we don't lose any more drill bits. Let's put away what we've already used, because we're going to end up needing it for the tractor anyway when we mount this thing. Okay, punch a couple more holes in this thing. I don't know if you guys can even see that. See how this metal sucks on these things? Frig sack. Look at that. I split it. Guess I could bust out the welder and zap it. Metal this thin. Forget it. Oh well, whatever. It'll hold. It'll hold. Alright, let's try and drill some holes through the actual frame of this thing. So much easier with a smaller bit. Drill out a pilot hole first, and then we'll drill the big hole. Don't worry, people. I measured. We are on par. You guys are probably just anxious for the next clip when I say I fucked it up. So you guys know that's gonna happen. Alright, punch pilot hole right there. Oh, I just shat myself, people. And right there. Okay, let's go big or go home. The whole idea behind this is to give you guys the best damn camera angle ever, so you enjoy the romp. Not for frig's sakes. What the hell? Why aren't you boring through it? Bigger pilot hole needed, I guess. I'm dealing with thicker metal here, so. Okay, why don't you fit back in your spot? Oh, because that is your spot. Okay, try this one more time. Okay, that is said and done. Now, where are those bolts? One of these, one of these, one of these, and one of these. Now, basically, go shitty side in, put the nuts down. We're gonna go through here, through there, bolted. And the same on the bottom. What? Oh yeah, never thought of this part. Frig off, pull. A temporary hold. And that is basically how it's going to sit. Let me give you guys a better shot. I haven't bolted it on completely yet, but basically I'm going to mount a camera angle on here of yay. And that's basically what you guys will see from this angle. Once again, still got to bolt it down, so let's do that. Alrighty, well I got it generally mounted, I just got to do some like bending and stuff and we'll be good to go. Only problem is it really wants to easily bounce around. So I'm thinking bungee strap from the pole to like somewhere and it might hold it still. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Well, I'm not too happy with this design, mainly because it looks like the beam wants to break. But right now, if I were to ride this thing, this is probably what it would look like if I used my Panasonic camera on the makeshift mount. This is what you guys would see for an angle while I was cruising along at the speed of light. You know, it's kind of a shitty angle. But if I could get this thing to sit back here more, maybe you'd get a better angle. I don't know. I might have to use a piece of bark because that piece of friggin' dollar store broomstick is no good. Oh, nothing like going for a tractor run. Then again, keep in mind the camera that I do want to mount on that thing doesn't weigh as much as this camera here, so it might actually work out. Freak sakes. You know, camera I want to use is the ZX5, which is a hell of a lot lighter, water resistant, all that shit. So I'm thinking, if I were to brace this thing, maybe from the bottom screw, or where's that copper wire? Burb, a lot more stable. Yup. Probably saying why. Well, I got a piece of copper wire here going down through this hoop, and it's freaking ultra braided. It ain't going anywhere now. Look. I force it over. No, it doesn't want to go that way. So with the ZX5 on there, it should be pretty good. Hopefully it's not all friggin' flapsy floppy. It probably will be, frig sakes. But we'll see. We'll see. And the footage is completely unusable. Well, luckily, that helmet has 2 GoPro mounts. One on the side there, one on the top there. So we'll just run GoPro, and well, the GoPro footage is what we get. Is what we get. But if it's raining, I do not want to go. Alrighty, guys. Well, I got my mount mounted. You can see it behind me there. Got a cigar here. We're gonna play a little game called a gurgle and a chooch. A gurgle and a chooch. Well, so far my holidays are going pretty good, you know, but I haven't really started, because even if I wasn't on holidays, I would have been off for the past 3 days. I wouldn't have been off Friday, but I would have been off Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, which today's Monday. So far it's not too bad. Haven't really done a lot. As you can tell, I mowed my lawn, but I need to get out there and dig out those stumps. I want to get the white going. So I was basically told the flywheel's bolt pattern is 5/16. So I just need to go and get some 5/16 bolts. If you're wondering, I'm sitting on my mower right now, people. Like, the tripod's on the hood. I'm sitting on the mower having a chooch and a gurgle, or gurgle and a cheech, or whatever you want to call it. But I want to get the white going. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, because this one here kicks ass at romping. This will be the dedicated romper, and the white, well, she sits a lot lower to the ground. So it might be a good racer, maybe, possibly. You know, with the right tweaks to the belt system and pulley system, that thing might be able to go pretty quick. It might be able to. Really hard to say though. So it's one of those things where we're gonna have to when we test this thing out romping, and then go from there. You know, if this thing kicks ass at romping, it's a romper. Well, it's gonna be a romper. If anything goes on it, it'll be an easy fix, so we'll just get it fixed. Not too confident about the whole belt system on it, but whatevs, you know, we'll figure that out when time comes. And Rex is really gung-ho to go romping tomorrow, so he's gung-ho, I guess we'll go, you know. As long as it's not raining. If it's raining tomorrow, frig that noise, I am not going. I know, you're gonna get wet anyway, but I'd rather get wet, not from the rain, but, you know, from the shit I'm going through. So, this thing's pretty good, you know. It fires up every time I try. Like a boss. So this romper's kicking ass. It's freaking awesome. We'll be alright. We'll be alright. She fires up every time I try, so hells yeah. Ooh, now it smells like gasoline in here. Something else to add to the drunkenness, eh, people? Actually, I think I'm going to open a window or something. Whew, that was a stupid move. Way to go, Adam, you dummy. Freaking suffocate yourself. But anyway, people, just thought I'd let you know that tomorrow if we do go romping, at least I'll have the GoPro on me, so if that thing behind me doesn't cut it, not a big deal. I'd like to get it higher, but it is what it is. So, alrighty, people. Well, we'll check back in later on. When we head her back in the house, we got the mount mounted, so I'm gonna go charge up the Kodak the ZX5 PlaySport. Let's do this. Alrighty, people. Well, I know today's vlog wasn't as big as you hoped, but it's all you're getting, unfortunately, because I'm going to bed. So, if you like today's video, hit the like button. Questions, comments, concerns down below. And until next time, keep on vlogging.